welcome back to the Red Devil Stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. As we are heading towards, the opening day of Mason Mount, revealing day of Mason Mount. As I have just started recording the video, I got a notification from Manchester United app, that Mason Mount is going to be revealed pretty soon, I guess. Maybe while I am recording this video, maybe that could happen. So it will be today, as we have discussed earlier, that we may, hear that official announcement from Manchester United to be made. So anyway, let's move on to the news and updates that's been coming out. There are some, recent updates, really recent, within maybe an hour ago. Gianluca Di Marzio from Italy have said that verbal bid of 45 plus 5 million euro have been gone from Manchester United, but it was not an official bid. And see, when I first saw that article, I didn't believe it. To be very honest, I didn't, because it was, he said that it wasn't anything formal or something like that. But an hour later, maybe Fabrizio Romano have confirmed that understand, this is from Fabrizio Romano, he tweeted it, that understand Manchester United have presented in the morning their verbal proposal for Andre Onana. 39 million total package, 39 million pound. It means around 45 million euro. 39 million total package, add-ons included. The bid will be official soon. Inter expect 60 million for Onana, add-ons included. So believe me or not, guys, I think that would be a really good deal if we can make that happen. 45 million euro for Andre Onana, and if we, give them 5 or 10 million in add-ons, that would be good as well if those add-ons are hard to achieve. I guess that would be the case if we are making a hard an add-on deal. So and you know what? To be very honest, I really got worried last night because there were some news coming out regarding the Dean Henderson situation. It was coming from especially Manchester Evening News, and they were saying that Henderson may be claiming his position as a first team goalkeeper at Manchester United, and Manchester may visit that scenario as well. But after this news, after what we have heard in the morning this day, I guess that was a rumor. I really don't think that was anything substantial regarding Dean Henderson, because as we all know, Nottingham Forest have wanted him for a very long time. He wants to join Nottingham Forest as well, as his experience in Manchester United wasn't very good. And to be very honest, if you ask my opinion, my personal opinion would be, we should let Dean Henderson go, because I really do not like his attitude, the way he spoke about the club, about the players, about his position as well. I really don't think that's a very, good attitude, a very healthy attitude to keep in our club. I really don't think that, because after that Ole era, we are, kind of rejuvenated from those kind of negativity. So I don't want any player who would, inject all those negativity in the squad. So players like Henderson must go. I really think that, I really hope that Manchester United will be able to make a deal with Nottingham Forest, and really very soon. And there have been also some, updates coming out regarding David De Gea. Though David De Gea is not here right now, as he just got married. So he's out on his honeymoon, I guess. So he is not in direct contact with Manchester United right now. But there are some news coming out that, as I have said, right, that Di Marzio and Fabrizio Romano both have said that, we have put in a deal, but it wasn't anything formal. It was verbal. We are, talking through their agent, their club's agent, Andre Onana's agent. We are talking with them. We are putting our bid. We are, what should I say? We are measuring that what's going on with that situation, especially while we are, talking to David De Gea as well. I really don't know if Manchester United would be willing to keep David De Gea as their second team goalkeeper, because that, if you ask me, even as a De Gea fan, I really don't think that should be the case, because we shouldn't be paying 10 million, at least 10 million a year to our second team goalkeeper. Even Manchester City doesn't do that. So that would be absolutely ridiculous to keep David De Gea as our second team goalkeeper. And as I have said, we really should move on as we have already let him go, we really should move on from that De Gea situation. Because even if we re-sign him and he played as a first team goalkeeper in the next season, he will be criticized so much for every mistake he will make. He will be bashed by our own crowd, believe me or not. He will be. Because most of our fan base has already made their peace with, letting go of De Gea. And they have already started, the thought process of getting players like Andre Onana or Diego Costa, especially Andre Onana. So if Manchester United, after all these weeks and months spending on those deals, if they get out of those deals and make David De Gea as the first team goalkeeper, I really don't think that would be even good for their PR as well. So I really don't think that they will do that. But especially when it comes to Manchester United and the negotiators, you really can't predict that what exactly they will do, because as it stands, welfare of the club doesn't, ring a bell in their head. So obviously they will do something about it. I really hope that they go for Andre Onana, and maybe we keep, Tom Heaton, and maybe, loan out a goalkeeper, a young goalkeeper as the second team goalkeeper. I guess that could work. That could work very, very well, I guess, in my opinion. So please let me guys know your opinion as well in the comment box. So these are actually the news that were coming out regarding the Andre Onana situation. I will move on to something else, the midfield situation, I guess. So yeah, Simon Jones from the Mail have said that United have rekindled their interest in AMRABAT. He was a target for United in January, but Fiorentina wouldn't let him go. United wanted him on loan, but they wouldn't do it. They are now ready to sell the player for £30 million. Believe me, we have already signed Mason Mount, right? He is, per se, he is not anybody's replacement, because as we are saying that we are not letting go of Bruno Fernandes, we are not letting go of Christian Eriksen. So yeah, he is an addition to that position, which is good, which is strengthening the situation, which is strengthening the position, I guess. So yeah, was it really necessary? It's up for debate. But yeah, it was a good signing. It is a good signing, and he will, contribute his talents as well in our squad, for helping our squad to strengthen itself. So yeah, Mason Mount is a good sign, and especially if we actually can get AMRABAT, it will be, I will be over the moon, man. Believe me or not, he's a really good player, and he is the kind of player we actually needed, a defensive-minded player who could play, as backup for Casemiro. He can as well start games in, matches like FA Cup, League Cup, and maybe some group stage matches of Champions League, maybe. So yeah, and obviously if Casemiro gets a red card, or even if he gets injured, we will have a good backup for Casemiro. As we are talking about this, Fred has been, as we all know that Fulham wants to buy Fred. They are willing to pay 15 to 20 million euro for him. But also there are some news coming out that Saudi Arabia may be interested in Fred. And in that case, believe me or not, it will be good for Manchester United. Because if Saudi Arabia buys Fred, it won't be around 15 to 20 million. It would at least be around 25 to 30 million. So there are, at least we are getting 5 to 10 million extra. At least they will pay 30 million for Fred. So I really don't think that Fulham would pay 30 million for a player like Fred. I'm not saying that he's a bad player, but he's 30 years of age. So yeah, that is exactly the main reason we are letting go of him and not McTominay. But believe me or not, if we can get, let go of Fred, say around 25 to 30 million, and we are able to sign AMRABAT, and the asking price of AMRABAT is 30 million. So yeah, if we can get him, I really don't, if you ask me, obviously we need to sell McTominay. We could make a substantial amount of money by selling him. But if even we decide to keep McTominay, it won't bother me as much, as we have that player who can play that Casemiro backup role. So yeah, getting AMRABAT would solve a lot of situations. To be very honest, I know that we shouldn't keep players just for their sake. We should let go of our players which we are not going to use, who aren't in Erik ten Hag's plan. There are a lot of players who aren't in his plan, but we still are seeing them, in our training ground. We are still seeing Eric Bailly, we are still seeing Alex Telles, we are still seeing Elanga, who clearly are not in the plan of Eric Ten Hag, but we are still seeing them in the Carrington getting trained every day, including Martial and Van de Beek as well. So yeah, guys, these are all the news that's been coming out. I really hope that we could be able, we should be able to sign players like AMRABAT. He is not very costly. This is the kind of range we were looking for. As Declan Rice, we have no, Declan Rice is above 100 million, was above 100 million. For Caicedo, Brighton was asking around 80 to 90 million. So yeah, getting AMRABAT for 30 million, I think it would be a really lucrative deal. Believe me, guys, and please let me know your opinion as well regarding AMRABAT and the goalkeeping situation. Please let me know that, guys, in the comment box. And yeah, I will be live at 10 p.m. tomorrow. So please, guys, be with our, live session and join and ask me any question regarding Manchester United you want to ask me. So we'll see you in the next video and the live video. So yeah, take care, guys. Kudos to you guys. We'll see you in the next video.